Today, our couple is truly honored to share to you our Chunbu journey. Living for the sake of others is the motto embedded in our hearts from the moment we know true parents until this time. This is our compass in fulfilling God's desire to be loyal and committed to go the path of our true parents. Because of our love to our true parents, our couple is still working at the front line as full-time missionaries until now and pledge to do the same forever. To start with, I would like to introduce to you my better half, Isidro Silarta Carumba Jr., 48 years old from Lanao del Sur. He got his Bachelor of Laws in Mindanao State University and was conferred his Doctor in Jurisprudence in 2019.
Allow me to introduce as well my wife, Mary Grace Blaya Andoy Carumba, 38 years old from Zamboanga. She is a licensed teacher and finished her bachelor's degree in Western Mindanao State University in 2005. She had finished her coursework in PUP Manila, specializing her master's degree in educational management. This is our family in Carumba side. We are 10 siblings. All are blessed and core members of our church. We have a total of 14 second generation and 16 Jacob children. Together we are a couple, my elder sister Imelda Wallis and her husband, Damian Wallis. We were inducted as Chonbo couple last October 2021. Our Abel family had been active in our church activities, especially during the Mindanao-wide blessing tour, since most of them live in Mindanao.
Our Andoy family is also composed of 10 siblings and 21 grandchildren. My father departed to the spirit world when I'm still 16 years old, and have already 3 elder brothers went to the spirit world ahead of us. This is my family. Chag was a mini-kill breed in our family, but I took the lead to bring my family to our movement. Our spiritual lineage. I am the spiritual daughter of Mrs. Estrelita Faith Batino. We live in the same hometown, Dumingag, Zamboanga del Sur, but they settled in USA together with her loving husband, Kuya Eddie Batino. They belong to 1275 couples and have 3 beautiful girls. Our couple is very blessed to have a very supportive spiritual parents. With their hard works and jongsong, they were able to have 5 Chonbo spiritual children and 6 Chonbo spiritual grandchildren. Thank you to our spiritual grandparents, Jan and Annette Dorosky, for giving birth to my mother, Faith Batino.
My spiritual parent is my biological elder brother, Kuya Roy Carumba. I joined the church when I was still high school through our martial arts. We are grateful for our very sacrificial spiritual parents for paving the way for us to become Chonbo couple ahead of them. Together with her wife, Ate Kiko, and 2 handsome boys, they currently live in Japan. In my spiritual lineage, Kuya Roy has a total of 2 spiritual children who are Chonbo victors. Our couple and my elder sister Imelda Wallis, and 1 Chonbo grandson, Mr. and Mrs. Don Texter Truya. These are some of our active spiritual children. We are grateful to God for giving us spiritual children which already categorized on what we really need in our HTM mission. Among them are children specializing in martial arts under TIMD category or Tong El Modo. They are Don Texter Truya, Alex Baguio, and Gelson Andoy Jr. For IAPD in the religious side, we have our couple, Pastor and Pastora Lardizabal from Salvation Army. In IAPP for Academ, the couple of Dr. Marigold Candia. In politics or IAPP, we have the couple of Honorable and ASEC Orvel Balito. And our community leaders and coordinators, Mr. and Mrs. Gilson Andoy Sr. and Mr. and Mrs. Winilo Andoy couple.
Our mission history. We believe that behind the success of our HTM mission and in our Chunbo journey, our full-time life helps us to receive all these merits. My husband's 33 years full-time life in the movement and my 14 years were spent mostly as Philippine headquarters staff. We might be young and less qualified to become Chonbo, but our commitment to serve the providence is pure as crystal.
My wife is currently the Deputy Secretary General for UPF Asia Pacific II, and at the same time, the department head of FFWPU Philippines Membership Department. She also served as the Executive Secretary of PTARP President Dr. Samuel Salvador in the year 2006 to 2009, and at the same year, the Women's Federation for World Peace Philippines Executive Secretary of its President, Mrs. Minerva de Leon. She was also the second generation Sunday school teacher during that time, but most of her mission was dealing with VIPs and conferences, both local and international.
My husband is currently the UPF Asia Pacific Legal Coordinator, aside from being the member of the Board of Trustees of the church, also known as UCC, and the head of legal department in the national headquarters. He was the longest serving administrator of the Philippine National Headquarters, serving the four national leaders from the time of Kuya Michael Zablan, Kuya Jun Baswil, Kuya Julius Malikdim, and our current national leader, Kuya Leo Angelo Halog. He started his full-time journey as Wanwadu martial arts instructor, now Tong Il Mudo, in the year 1990 in Iligan City, and the World Cup regional leader for North Western Mindanao before taking in charge of the legal department in the national headquarters. He's been a part-time professor of our institution IPLC in Tanay. As a licensed solemnizing officer for the church, solemnizing the legal marriages of our members, his greatest achievement in his mission to his family was officiating and solemnizing the renewal of the marriage vows of his parents during their golden wedding anniversary. His expertise in physical arrangement and event director also paved the way for him to participate all of our blessing events from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao during the 15-city and 19-city national blessing tour. And those experiences really helps us a lot in our own HTM blessings. I started my vertical liberation and blessing in Tanay Rizal in 2007. Though I still did not understand much the importance of ancestors' liberation, it seems that my ancestors are urging me to follow what others are doing. Since I am the only UM member that time, I was always have the piggy bank intended for my ancestors, so I have something to use during liberation. In a long run, without knowing, I was able to completely liberate and bless all my 430 ancestors last July 7, 2019. Thank you to all my ancestors as well for bringing my siblings in some of our Chonbo tours in Mindanao, Luzon, and even in Chongpyeong, Korea. My husband also finished their vertical liberation and blessing in 2020. Of course, with the collaborative efforts of his family who are already blessed and active members in the church. Laying the foundation to become Chonbo. They said it is difficult to become tribal Messiah. How much more to become a Chonbo victors? We thought it's impossible for us to become Chonbo because we are both full-time in the national headquarters. We need money, time, and extra effort to fulfill that mission. But my husband and I have something in common. We have faith and we believe that we can do it. Our loyalty and love to our true mother is our engine in fulfilling this calling. Thus, we are also grateful for the encouragement of our elders, leaders, especially to Kuya Jimmy and Ate Shirley, for putting our name as Chonbo Challenger, so there is no way to be left behind. As we look back year 2013, before the Chonbo era, we already had started many blessing events and DP education in our hometown in Dumingag and in Iligan City. We compiled the profiles of our blessed families and even conducted more blessings even when opportunities arise. Even during the Songwa of my mother year 2019, it is the time that our Abel tribe are intact and more Cain tribe were present. So we took the chance to give lecture and conduct the blessing in front of my mother's dead body. We can't do that without the help of Ate Grace Mayo and Mindanao full-time staff.
Now, the most awaited part of our couple's Chonbo journey. We are grateful and thankful to our Heavenly Parents and true parents for giving us the chance and opportunity to receive and complete the three stages of the blessing in our life on earth: the formation, growth, and completion stage. Truly, these are the most precious gift that any individual could ever have on his or her lifetime. We would like to share the steps we've gone through during our Chonbo journey. First, completion of vertical liberation and blessing of 430 generations. Second, completion of horizontal 430 couples blessing through inheritance and Abel and Cain blessing in our tribal areas. Third, complying the other prerequisites, certificates, fees, database, and offer Johnson condition. Fourth, passing the 5 main areas of evaluation to become Chonbo victors. Fifth, induction as Chonbo victors last October 10, 2021. And lastly, but most important step, is the follow-up activities both in our Cain and Abel tribe and raising 43 couples to become core members. Here we are. With our true parents' blessing, we become Chonbo victors. We would like to say thank you to my spiritual children, Honorable Don Texter Truya, who became Chonbo victor ahead of us, and Alexander Baguio, a Chonbo challenger. We received the merits from them, so we were able to inherit some of their couples in addition to our own blessed couples. So we have a total of 513 couples in our tribe.
It is natural to be happy when you receive the blessing, right? And all of us inducted Chonbu victors last October 10, 2021 are all happy. But what comes next? True Father said from Chonsong Gyong, "The fact is that I have declared that you are the tribal messiahs. This means that when you fulfill your responsibilities on behalf of me, the spirit world will support you." Speaking of responsibilities, let's talk about taking responsibility as Chonbo. We thought after the induction, the game is over. We can now relax, but after the induction, my ancestors are bothering me in my dreams. Many times, visions just pop up in my mind, and even my mother give me directions in my dreams, what to do next. I prayed and asked their support. We will do what you want, but you have to support us. Even without money, we just go on. We pledged to have a resting place of our departed loved ones, so we built our family wonjon in our private place. Next, we pledged to have ancestors' house to all our ancestors. But we don't have center to put our ancestors' house, so we decided to start the construction of our HTM center in our small portion of land. We are grateful to our ancestors that they also took the responsibility in educating my elder sister and her husband to support us in the construction of our STM center. We started the construction last October 3, 2022. We are still waiting for another miracles to come so we can finish our HTM center.
These are our HTM projects in our main HTM area in Bagong Valencia, Dumingag, Zamboanga del Sur. How did we empower our HTM families? Our barangay is composed of 70% Abel tribes and 30% Cain tribe, which is of great advantage to our mission. We started with a general meeting of those who are already blessed in the year 2014 and the recent years. They themselves took the initiative to elect their HTM officers. They planned programs and activities in our peace movement. Our only role as Chonbo is to guide them and look for financial supporters. And our sincere gratitude to our spiritual parent, Ate Faith Batino, for supporting our programs and project financially. We also had our online gathering of our tribes during the pandemic. In addition, we also took the chance to have our online witnessing of raising new members in our peace community through mobilizing the group of academicians who participated the Rallies of Hope, Asia Pacific Leadership Conferences, and International Leadership Conferences. Most of them are DepEd supervisors, principals, and school heads of Region 9. In accordance to our town sustainable organic gardening drive, we took the initiative to conduct organic gardening contest, a sort of teaching and helping our blessed families to grow their own food in their backyard during the pandemic. After 7 months, we conducted the final evaluation together with our HTM officers who took the lead. In November 2021, a month after the Chunbo induction, we went home in our tribal area and conducted 4 events in one day. In the morning is the awarding ceremony of our organic gardening contest. During this time, we also took the chance to give certificates of recognition to our HTM officers and small token of appreciation for all their hard works and commitment in doing their responsibilities. After the awarding, we had the chance to conduct another blessing to new couples who applied to become members of our peace movement. A collaborative blessing of Batino and Karumba tribe during Blessing Beyond Borders of FFWPU, America, and ACLC. In the afternoon, we had our Kane Tribe Family Festival and all are happy participating the event with their entire family. Parlor games, exchanging gifts, singing contest, and organic food cooking contest. During the night, we gather again for another satellite blessing of the Blessing Beyond Borders live online from America. It was a whole day fun in our tribal area. Tremendous blessings comes to our tribe.
Based on our experience, raising Cane tribe will be easier if we also have a good foundation in our Abel tribe. To do that, we made sure that we have our Abel Tribe Family Festival as well, so we can involve and mobilize in our HTM follow-up activities, then connect the two tribes together. That's how we strategize so we can easily move and conduct programs. We have our own Abel workforce who will support all throughout, and we are sure that they will not leave us because they are our bloodline. Our success is for the entire clan.
These are our follow-up activities in raising 43 couples. We had our house-to-house visitation, giving 3 days ceremony, lectures, and distribution of holy items to families who finished 40 days separation. We also established Trinity system to our couples through draw lots. Last year, 2022, it is our heart's desire to share blessings and smile to other people during Christmas season. But we don't have financial capacity to realize that desire. We prayed and urged our ancestors to share their fortune to us so we can move and help others. Thus, God is really good because He sent someone to fulfill our heart's desire.
With the help of my hometown friend who is the founder of Rainbow Foundation, Be a Light in Someone's Darkness, she approached me to sponsor our gift-giving projects in our hometown. Last December 2022, we had 172 less fortunate senior citizens from 8 barangays and a total of 169 children for our gift-giving projects. We were able to mobilize our HTM officers and my siblings in our projects. December 23, 2022, we had our second year annual family festival and Christmas party at the same time. Thank you to my spiritual mother, Ate Faith, for providing us our needs to make that happen. In addition to that, we also took the initiative to do fundraising and ask for sponsors from our close friends and affiliate organizations for another gift-giving projects to 100 indigenous children and few poor parents in our adopted barangay. Thank you, WFWP Philippines, WCARP Philippines, IAFLP, YLT, and individual donors who extended their blessings so we can reach to other families. In summary, these are our HTM best practices. Creating the environment through community empowerment. Maintain good relationship to leaders in the community. Conducting blessing and education. Bringing Abel tribe to join Chonbo events. Benchmarking of the best practices from some victorious Chonbo couples. Merging the Abel and Cain tribe in our tribal programs and activities. Blessing of 430 couples. Conduct programs and projects suited to the needs of the community. Establishing Trinity system. Witness leaders from different sectors and connect to our church programs like UPF, FFWPU, WFWP, and IAYSP. Having a clear vision and always ask our ancestors' support. Building our family Wonjon and HTM center. Follow-up education and regular meeting of members. Expanding our tribal areas.
We would like to end our testimony and presentation with a message from our True Mother during the 4th memorial anniversary of True Father's Universal Songwa ceremony. She said, "All of you as blessed families who receive the blessing ahead of others, please fulfill the responsibility as heavenly tribal messiahs. Go beyond the tribe, go beyond the nation, reach the world, establish a foundation on the world level for true parents. This is the status of blessed families worldwide." This is the end of our sharing. Thank you very much for your precious time in listening our humble journey. Let's bring victory to our beloved Heavenly Parents and true parents through Heavenly Tribal Messiah mission. Adieu.